So the guys at SX Pro have just brought me down the McDSP APB 16. Now I've had one before and I've always enjoyed using them, but I really kind of wanted to take another look at it, do another demo, review it again and get a kind of maybe a little bit of a new perspective on it. So what the APB 16 is you can get an 8-channel one and a 16-channel one. Now inside of the APB 16 you have 16 kind of circuits as such, all the kind of inner workings that are in these sorts of units, but the difference being is that there's no control on the actual box. You're connecting via Thunderbolt and then controlling the inner workings of the box via plugins. So a plugin will come up on the screen, you'll use the plugin. Let's say you want to call up a compressor. You open a compressor, you use the compressor in the box. Inside of here, the 16 channels, so you can have compressor on channel 1, EQ channel 2. Each channel is then processing in analog form. So you've got the digital kind of aspect of it. Then you've got the sort of plugin is then controlling this actual box, which is genius. My only thing with it is in my own head, I can't, because this box goes somewhere else. It goes just underneath the desk, out of sight. You're never actually touching the box. The only thing you'll ever do is turn it on. In my head, the issue I have with it is that I can't see it as analog. I can't see, because I'm using a plugin, because I'm using it and there's no physical kind of knobs to use, parameters to turn. It's in my own head, I'm still thinking of it as plugins, but it's not. It's just plug-in control of circuits. And I must say, you know, I've used this a lot, and I love the sound of every plugin that you have on this, and they do sound analog, because they are. And lots of people get a misconception of what this is. It is analog, but it just doesn't have any control on the front of it. There's no hands-on control. It's still plug-in based control of what's inside of this. So the plugins that you get with the McDSP, you get a lot of compressors, you get one EQ, and you get a mixer, you get a limiter. There is a lot to use on it. It's very compressor heavy. There's a lot of compressors to choose from. The great thing about it is that if you do have one of these, you have an ever expanding volume of plugins. You know, you have one of these, and then let's say, for instance, they bring out a new compressor. You get a new compressor for this. You know what I mean? So it's not like right, this is what you've got. You've got this, and you've got those plugins to use with it. It's fixed. That's it. You've got this ever expanding catalogue of plugins that will come out, and there's always going to be new plugins that come out for this. And that is one thing that really kind of appeals to me, is that it's an ever expanding box. My only thing with it is I know myself, and this is the reason I haven't dived in and bought one just yet, is that at £7,000 for the or around that price for the 16 channel one, I know I'm going to want 16 channel, then I'm going to want 32, then I'm going to want 48. I'll end up with 4 of these and have 64 channels, and that is what I will need. Because each plugin, let's say you're using a stereo plugin, that takes 2 of the 16 up. So, you know, if you've only got an 8, you can run four plugins. So you'll be able to run 4 plugins in stereo, which soon get eaten up. And if you're doing big mixes like I do, I'm going to need, you know, I need 5 or 6 of these. So let's take a look now at what the APB 16 actually sounds like. And, you know, let me know in the comments, do you think it sounds analog? Do you think that this sounds like it is an analog piece of hardware, which it is, and it really is that. Looking inside it, I mean, I can see inside all the circuitry. You've only got to look at the pictures online of inside that when the actual top's taken off of it, and you can see there's a lot going on in there. As much going on in here as there is going on in most of these units. So what we'll do is we'll run some audio. We'll pass some audio through it. We'll test it on a few of the different test all the different plugins out over various different sources. And yeah, let me know. I'm honestly I'm intrigued, and I want to know what everyone else's opinion is on whether they feel this sounds like an analog box, or whether, like me, you can't get your head out of the fact that it's still plugins. They're plugins, but they are just plugins that are controlling analog. So yeah, let's run some audio, and let's really kind of let's hear what's going on inside this.
when we pull up with the gang. Chasing cash, switching lanes, killing trap. Shabba flex, check our tracks, spitting facts. Kicking cats on a beat, a sick and flat. Triple liar scene when we pull up with the gang. Chasing cash, switching lanes, killing trap. Shabba flex, check our tracks, spitting facts. Kicking cats on a beat, a sick and flat.
I'm bringing the heat like it's 9/11 or July in Devon. Practice how to preach, I'm supplying lessons, I'm the rhyming seven. Nobody trapping this hard, money motivated for sure. Style is elevated, cause all. Maybe land tall, I hate. Never got torn, I hate. Getting my piece of the cake, fingers on the piece on the J. I'm ready to squeeze on the J. I'm killing these beats on the J. I'm playing with repeat on the J. I'm keeping the streets entertained. If you try to compete, then you're dead. I pray for the bread every day, the music gon' pay. Hold up, wait. Breaking the break, got the beats at the 808. Hold up, wait. I was broke, now I'm switching the lanes. Spotify certified heat maker, bring danger. All you rappers are in danger. Do, that's a beam laser. Next one goes up for nosy neighbors. No favors, scribes and dusky the heat maker. We bring danger.
Triple liar scene when we pull up with the gang. Chasing cash, switching lanes, killing trap. Shabba flex, check our tracks, spitting facts. Kicking cats on a beat, a sick and flat. Triple liar scene when we Double liar scene when we pull up with the gang. Chasing cash, switching lanes, killing trap. Shabba flex, check our tracks, spitting facts. Kicking cats on a beat, a sick and flat. Double liar scene when we pull up with the gang. Chasing cash, switching lanes, killing trap. Shabba flex, check our tracks, spitting facts. Kicking cats on a beat, a sick and flat.
I'm bringing the heat like it's 9/11 or July in Debit. Practice how to preach, I'm supplying lessons, I'm the rhyming 7. Nobody trapping this hard, money motivated for sure. Style is elevated, cause all, maybe land tall, I hate. Never got chore, I hate. Getting my piece of the cake, fingers on a piece on a J. I'm ready to squeeze on a J, I'm killing these beats on a J. I'm playing on repeat when a J. I'm keeping the streets entertained. If you try to compete, then you're dead. I pray for the bread every day, the music gon' pay. Hold up, wait, breaking the break at the beats at the 808. Hold up, wait, I was broke, now I'm switching the lanes. Spotify certified heat maker, bring danger. All you rappers are in danger. Do, that's a beam laser. Next one goes up for nosy neighbors. No favors, scribes and dusky the heat maker. We bring danger.
Double liar scene when we pull up with the gang. Chasing cash, switching lanes, killing trap. Shabba flex, check our tracks, spitting facts. Kicking cats on a beat, a sick and flat. Double liar scene when we pull up with the gang. Chasing cash, switching lanes, killing trap. Shabba flex, check our tracks, spitting facts. Kicking cats on a beat, a sick and flat. Check. I hop on the beat.